everybody, and welcome back to Movies with the Homies. It is your boy, Julian, aka J-Sign, aka Fist of Sunset, but you can call me Julian. And my boy, the main man, star of the show, Flash.
Mateo, but
Mateo.
it's crazy because I remember you're like complaining, going, "Do not say the your boy stuff," and then now you're like, "Oh yeah, let's do the your boy stuff." Like, which one is it?
I'm inconsistent.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, what movie do you got for us? Do you want to do the synopsis?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Today we are talking about the movie.
Look at the
starring
backdrop.
Brendan Fraser.
Look at our backdrop.
Called Rental Family. It's about an actor who's down in his luck in Japan, trying to get good gigs in films. And he has to do silly commercials, in order to make ends meet, until he gets hired to be part of this company that rents out people to like be friends, family members. You know, renting a girlfriend. It's like that, but you rent friendship.
But actually wholesome and not whatever the hell that hellscape manga is.
69.
No.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, your turn.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like it's just no spoilers. Okay, well, like
not even just that. Yeah, no spoilers from my side at the very least, because it's a really good movie. I recommend people watch it. I don't want to say the whole movie, because then what's the point of watching it? You know what I mean? But I think the movie has a good message in the end. It's a nice reflection of humanity.
Yeah.
That's a hint. By the way, that's a hint. By the way, that's the end of the movie. That's a hint. That is a hint. A nice reflection of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Reflection of the soul.
I'm like over here battling this shit. Look at this.
It's fighting back. It's winning. Oh.
You see how it just like goes down. Look. So what I was trying to tell him was like, this is like slowly going. No, I'm gonna cut this part up where it's like I'm battling it and we just like cut in and out of it, whatever. Anyways, the thing is, this movie, the script is very tight. It's not overly produced. It's not super dramatic. Has a clear goal and setting. Is okay. White dude, white American in Japan, trying to make ends meet, trying to get his next gig as an actor because he's like a major actor because he's been doing commercials. It would be nice to not have that sound in the background. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'm gonna put a noise gate. You can barely hear it.
Man, we're outside, man. We're in nature. Like, accept it, bro. Feel it.
We're trying to have better backdrops. So, and at the same time, like the overarching story is just him trying to find acceptance, find happiness within family.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. I believe so. Because I don't want to reveal too much because the movie is really good. But there's a reason why it's called Rental Family, obviously. But like,
it makes you uncomfortable.
It's very deep. And the job the main character is doing, I'll tell you his job. I'll tell you his job. From what I can remember, this job is people call this company and they hire him to play a role in real life, whether it be someone's friend, playing a game, maybe a date.
Also, apologies for cheating on them.
Oh yeah, basically there's a female character that her job is she will be hired to pretend to be a man's mistress, so that way he can hide his real mistress from his wife.
That's messed up.
And the lady who's playing the mistress, she will take the brunt of the wife's wrath, aka getting slapped, or worse.
And there you go. That's the story. Like, it's just about
part of it.
So, Brendan Fraser and then his boss and then the people he meets within that, his jobs, his gigs.
Because
I'm not trying to spoil, but He also gets rented out from a dude who wants to just have him play video games with him.
Right?
And
Yeah, you got rinse it out.
basically, kind of weird, but it's true.
It's in Japan, man. It's the Japan thing, right? I think.
Yeah.
Huh. What would you rent in Japan? You could rent a person. What kind of person would you rent out?
I would rent an older Japanese man
For what?
for like a figure in my life that's accomplished,
Okay.
and for advice.
Really?
Because gotta be honest, I never really, being more of an adult now, I never really got a chance to talk to my grandpas at all and talk to them for advice or any guidance. Because the times they're normally not, getting older from being old.
Yeah.
I was already still too young to really know what I want to ask and what I wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
So it feels like a missed opportunity. And I would love to have one more chance to talk to someone that's older, in my life. So it'd be nice if I could just, it sounds funny, but rent a grandpa, basically like, hey grandpa, what would you think of this if I did this and that, type of shit.
Yeah. Out of context, that's really funny. Out of context.
Yeah.
In context, it makes sense. Meaningful, man. You know what I mean?
Not trying to like bring down the energy.
I'll bring it back up. You know what I would do? I know what I would rent. I would rent a person who has a military background.
Military background, huh?
And I would have them hunt me down.
What?
In Japan. Not kill me, but like help me, like try to find me.
Oh, okay.
I would basically give you like an extreme tag. Like he's it. Then it gives me like a couple of days head start. She tries to find me in Japan. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Or hire him to try to find me.
Okay, fuck it. I'll hire. Okay, it's not. If they could let you do that, rent stuff, I'd be like, rent a private investigator and just like keep track of me while me knowing.
Yeah.
Because I would ask you like, hey, can you keep note of my habits and what I do that you could normally check for if you're like actually watching me all the time? Fucking flies. Because like I wanted to like, okay, note this. What do I do? How do I act? And how do I, like basically run a profile on me. Write one out and see like, so I could like figure out how to improve myself.
Right.
Like, oh, you have a hunch when you walk a certain way, or when you're around a certain type of people, like say women or children, you act a certain different way. Like, or if you're around like older men, you just try to be more upset. I want that information known to me so I could improve myself physically and mentally. Just so I can know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see, yeah. I said what I said. How hiring someone to try to fucking hunt me down. I don't have to manhunt shit.
Hunt them down, it seems.
That's what I would do. Make life a little more exciting. Make life a little more exciting.
It'd be weird if I put that like that flag behind you, or the kids get scared of it.
Of that?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no.
I wanted to like cover up the fence a little bit, that's why.
Yeah. Maybe next time. But but right now, it's cool right now though.
Yeah.
No, it's not a skull, it's not a demon. It's just like a figure in space. I'm not scary about that.
Yeah, but this movie is very wholesome. Out of 5, what would you really give it?
I would give it a 4 out of 5 because you didn't get the premium. Get it? I was kidding. Inside joke.
You made an inside joke about premium stuff.
Yeah.
Just take the hints. We're not gonna explain it to you. Like we don't need to explain it to you at all.
Right. This is a moment in the movie where I made a joke about like, the main character was hired to be part of a wedding. Not a single role he had, but part of a wedding, right? And I made a joke about like, oh yeah, afterwards she can get a premium, right? Get the premium. You said that right. Oh, I made a joke about her wanting more.
Yeah. the premium package.
that costs extra.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna explain it. That's all.
Right. That costs extra.
Oh,
and I was like,
what could it be? I wonder. Oh,
and she didn't want the premium. Oh man,
no, she didn't. Could have had I could have a bonus.
A bone, yes.
No, like extra money. Like
I know. I meant that too.
So besides the wholesome part, like
yeah. How much do you want to explain? That's spoiling too much.
It's hard because if I talk more about it, it will spoil the main messages. It really tells you about life.
Every moment in this movie is important.
It's impactful. Everything. Like there's.
How about this? Let's just do a spoiler section, because sometimes people don't mind spoilers.
Sure.
Because some people will still watch it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, if you don't want to hear the spoilers, I want to give it a 5 out of 5.
I'll give it a 5 out of 5 as well. No reason not to.
My reasoning, okay, well, spoilers. My reasoning is because it was very thoughtful, very meditative, very like, it gets you thinking about life. It's not a bad movie. It's a wonderfully shot movie. The cinematography is great. And it's a very brief movie if you think about it. Like, if you try to condense the story in like in a couple of sentences, you could like easily do like, oh, it's just this and this and this and this. That's it. And they expanded out to a 2-hour movie. But there's lots of moments where it's like there's no dialogue that like gives more value to that. Hey, this is not your normal movie. It's more of like a movie to really think about your life. Maybe, I don't know.
God bless you.
Sorry, I was trying to sneeze behind the cactus.
The cactus took offense. He lost one karma point. Like a Fallout. He lost a karma point.
Yeah. Everybody hated that. like Skyrim too.
Lost the 40 karma.
But anyways, pretty much you can do the spoiler section when you're done. When you're ready.
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 5. But that's for the spoiler section, really.
Yeah, we will expand more on our views on this.
But yeah, I recommend watching it. The movie makes me. I see. How would you? I don't know. How did the movie make you feel, man?
It didn't make me feel sad.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make me feel. I want to say the movie is low energy ish.
Low energy, you say?
Because it's more human. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna be like amazed by everything here. No, it's like you're gonna have to sit down with this yourself and like really think about it. Type of feeling. Like think about your actions type of feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's not your regular movie. It's more of a movie where you need to really self-reflect and look inward.
Oh, was that a hint?
Maybe.
Reflect? Oh.
Who knows?
Right.
But it made me feel calm.
I see.
That's the question you asked, right? Like, how did it make you feel? Like, it made me feel calm. Like, I wasn't like, it made me think about a lot of stuff in life too.
Yeah.
That's why I started asking you more questions outside too. But we'll talk more about that later after this. But
yeah. I give the movie a 5 out of 5 as well. I know I first think we were talking in circles, but hard to talk about it without spoiling it too much, because I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to give people spoilers. I want people to enjoy the movie fresh, and like, with no bias. You know what I mean? Like with no bias. You know what I mean? I want people to like really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Go into there without any preconceived notions. Just no predictions. No like trying to figure out what's going to happen. Just watch it for what it is. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Spoiler section next.
They give it like 2 minutes to do the spoiler section.
All right.
See you in the spoiler section if you really, really want to know what's going on. And there's the camera right there, pointing it right there. You see the camera right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it.
Pop quiz.
What's
Brendan Fraser's last name?
It's Brandon, right? Oh, you said last name?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look it up. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait a moment. Brent, is this a BRE or BRA?
I think it's E.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is E. Okay. Oh, it is Fraser.
Wait, you didn't know that?
His full name is Brendan James Fraser, though.
That's his middle name.
His middle name is James.
All right, who?
I know it's Fraser, motherfucker. Like, I know. But I wanted to double check, because what if it was Elias? That's why I need to double check.
All right.
I was messing with you. It's like a bigger. I'm playing 2 steps ahead of you.
Ah. Did it work out though? Did it work out for you?
What?
Did it work out for you?
Workout?
Yeah.
I did a workout.
Did it?
I did yesterday.
No. Did the work? Did it? You missing me?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you got me. You got me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pop quiz.
Okay.
What's Brendan Reed Fraser's most popular movie?
Most popular movie?
Yep. Don't look it up.
We already know that. It's what?
Don't look it up. No cheat.
I already know it. It's The Mummy.
Which one?
First one.
Are you sure it's the first one?
That's where it all started for him in his like breakout role.
True. True. I don't know. I don't either. I thought you would know.
Okay, then pop quiz for you.
Huh?
What was one of his comeback movies then?
It was. It was the. It was the Orca.
Orca.
Yeah, it was the Orca.
The Orca.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it was the Orca.
The Whale.
I know.
Yeah. Say it the Whale then.
Messing with you, buddy. Messing with you.
There's a Texas that's a Texas size 10-4 for you, buddy. He was also in Doom Patrol. Do you know that?
Doom Patrol.
I never got to see that. But in Doom Patrol, he had like a helmet on. So I didn't know he was like that character in Doom Patrol.
Which character was that? Robot?
There's a robot guy.
Oh, I had no idea.
I don't even know the names. Like I never watched it. I know my cousin did.
I wasn't really interested in Doom Patrol. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll watch it because I did like the other.
Yeah, the more of old school like hero team, like old school.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to check it out. See how good it is.
Yeah.
All right. Spoiler section starts now, though. Now. Got 10 minutes. Go.
All right. So yeah, 10 minutes. Basically, yeah, the movie is really I don't know what to say. Where do I start? Where do you think you start? Do you want to start?
Do you have more words about it right now that you want to say, or do you think I should talk about it first?
I don't remember.
Keeping that in the
I
the
don't
video.
remember all the characters' names.
I don't see. I actually don't know their names.
That doesn't make it harder. I keep unprepared.
I don't know. Female coworker, male coworker, and his boss.
Yep, and boss, and main character
and
Fraser.
then the little kid, which is named Mia, because she actually said her name was Mia.
Oh, Philip. Brendan's name was Philip. His character, the main character is Philip. That's his name.
The messed up part is they probably introduced their names. Like they're like,
But never said them again.
Hajime Mashite, something this. Like they didn't introduce themselves, but like I kind of whoosh, you know?
We have our heads. Like the problem, I guess the only small gripe would be like the other characters, Japanese ones, the coworkers. They didn't say their names that much. I only said that once. That was it.
They and we're also like talking in between like, you know, lines too. Like, so if I did hear their name, then I'll kind of like,
yeah,
we forgot about. Oh, there's a motorcycle by.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Oh, there's more coming. Out the car.
Why does a pack of motorcycles decide to fucking pass by while I'm recording outside for the first time in like a while? Like, are you kidding me? Go fuck yourself. How about that? God damn.
We get it. You have a huge one. We get it, all right? Jesus Christ. We get it. You're definitely like compensating.
It's like the South Park show there. Remember that?
Yep.
They're like running around. Oh my god, it's so stupid.
We're badass.
There was the central conflict of Brendan Fraser's character getting too close.
Yeah.
And his boss told him not to get too close.
Yeah.
And he crossed that line. But it's not his fault. That's the worst part of it. He was clearly looking for family.
A connection.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Was that an owl? Or is that a pigeon?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Could have been an owl, could have been a dove. Looks too big to be a dove, though.
It might have been a dove.
Hmm.
It was all white, that's all I know, but it seems like he was trying to find...
No, I think it was owl, actually. I think it was owl.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. We saw an owl, folks.
Because I didn't hear I didn't hear a fly. You know what I mean?
No.
But birds you can hear them. Owls, you don't hear owls. They have specialized feathers.
Anyways, you get the sense of the central plot is Philip is trying to find his next gig. And that guy gives his boss him a gig. Hey, do this for us. He didn't realize it was like a rental family thing. Just know you could probably try this out or something. But you get a sense of the whole central plot is that it's not just about him trying to find a gig and trying to make ends meet. It's more of him trying to find happiness, because in a lot of these things he was doing initially, he was very unhappy. So it seems like he hit a brick wall in terms of his career. And he tried to figure out a way to break through it. And that's the thing about the whole movie, is that it paints a picture of like human connection and emotional connection as well. Humans are supposed to be social creatures, not being by themselves all the time. And they show Brendan Fraser sitting down a lot, sitting down in his apartment, looking at other people, wishing he wanted connection. It was implied because they would zoom in on these other people living out their lives. And what's Philip doing? Brendan Fraser, he's just sitting in his room by himself and looking at these other people, longing for that.
Longing for connection.
And I'm gonna remind you, I was in Korea. I felt the same way he did. I would like pass by people in Korea, Japan. Like, I was solo traveling and I wanted connection. I wanted to hang out with people, be friends. That's when that's where you learn. Yeah, we're really fucking social, a social species. And that's the main conflict of the story, is that he wants connection, but he gets into a job. You gotta wrap it up soon, by the way. More mosquitoes are coming. Just saying.
Oh shit! Oh,
yeah, they're coming for you.
From black.
I didn't say all that. They're rhyming though. And that's the main conflict of the story, is that he wants connection. He wants happiness from that connection. And then he gets into a job that he starts liking because of that connection he obtains. But he also unintentionally crossed the line with that older man who was a dementia or Alzheimer's. And then I forgot which one it is. And then he tried to pretend to be a child's father, but loved it too much. So he stuck with it. And he rejected a job offer for this one acting role that he really wanted for a while. I don't blame him. Like, he even called out his boss in the beginning, saying that, you're just playing with people's lives here. Like, I have to pretend I'm her husband,
her whole father. Got pretend to be a father, pretend to be a husband. It's a lot. And that, sure, in the end of the day, it worked out because it turns out, in the beginning, his first job with the guy in the beginning, his first job with the family was to be someone's pretend husband.
Yeah.
And he was nervous about it because he felt like it was wrong. He's tricking her family. You know what I mean?
Yes. And that's the thing.
And her dad was so happy about her daughter marrying somebody, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of wholesome. But then turns out the lady that hired him was actually a lesbian. Yeah. And she wanted to actually marry her secret lover,
which is very nice.
Yeah, and that was the silver branch, right? That was the silver lining, basically. Where he felt bad, but he actually helped her out, and being able to help her out made him feel good. You know what I mean? It made him feel good.
And that's what his boss was trying to tell him. Like, he was saying, look, he kind of racist, but he was like, you don't know the culture here. It was like trying to allude that, hey, you don't know the culture of how Japanese culture works. That you're trying to help people out. It's not how you feel about it, it's not how they feel about it. Mm-hmm. You're helping their goal of, I want to feel better. If you're not helping us out, you're useless. And yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going with this, by the way. But I want you to take over from there, though.
Yeah, basically, water. Like, for me, our favorite scene there's a lot of good scenes in the movie, One of my favorite scenes in the movie was the beginning when he first stumbled upon, when he first got the call to go to the rental family agency. He caught them in the middle of doing a job, a gig, and it was like a funeral, right? And when he sat down, the body in the casket got up and looked at somebody, and he freaked out, right? And it turns out that that was a gig. He wasn't really, the dude wasn't really dead. What happened was that he wanted to feel like he was important, so he had a pretend funeral, but it made it seem very real. So the dude can help but be emotional, right? So he kind of broke character and like got out the casket for a second, and that made Brendan Fraser's character Philip feel very uncomfortable. Feel very uncomfortable.
Not gonna lie, I thought he was like going to an acting gig about. Like,
it's kind of like an acting gig, but like a bit more serious, a little more complex. How do you not get attached? Yeah. How do you not get attached? Because not only did the main character Philip see connection, he got a job about connections about people who he got a job with clients of people that are just like him who see connection. So of course he's going to reach out, right, and try to connect with somebody deeper, whether he realize it or not. Like being friends, like Loki being friends with this guy that wants to have a friend, play video games with them.
Yeah,
right. And they're hanging out so much during the what's it called? Montage. During the montage of him doing his job, like getting good at him. The character that was kind of a neat who played one of the friends that played games with them. He helped him clean his house and he went out somewhere. You know what I mean?
And he was improving himself. I thought it was really because I asked you the question like, would you do that job? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It'd be kind of cool. Meet people, social connection.
Yeah, like I said no at the beginning only because I agree with Philip.
Yeah,
it might go too far, which it did, because eventually I believe what happened was that I'm guessing that this girl Mia, basically she's like the little girl who
pretending to be the father.
Yeah, Philip was hired to pretend to be her father. He rejected it at first, or he had reservations, but like boss told him, boss convinced him to do it.
Like it's not about you,
right?
It's about them.
But the problem is that's when it went too far. You know what I mean?
Because he did not mean to cross the lines, like be in contact with her behind the mom's back.
Yeah. It's basically
because the little girl.
Yeah, basically the little girl. Basically, the mom wanted this little girl to get into a fancy school. All right,
that's her,
right?
What she wanted to do,
right? And basically, what happened was that because the little girl didn't feel confidence in herself and didn't want to do it, she figured maybe knowing her father would help, right? But the problem is her father isn't in the picture. The movie just doesn't explain why.
Yeah, they never.
But he's not in the picture. So they hire Brendan Fraser who can play the father. Now, why did they hire a white guy? Well, turns out the girl Mia, the daughter of the client, she's half white, half Caucasian.
Yeah,
right.
I
so we can guess her dad was a foreigner.
Maybe it's implied as she was like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I was gonna be like, oh, maybe she was Australian or like British, but like that doesn't matter. And then the fact is that her father's not in the picture and trying to be the replacement in some way to help alleviate that pressure.
He was hired to give her the confidence to be able to take the test to enter the school.
Yeah.
And once that happened, contract was over, right?
Yeah.
And he gets paid and goes back to his other jobs. Now the problem was him and Mia got too attached. They got too close. And I mean like it was wholesome. Like, how would you not get attached? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To that little girl, you know what I'm saying? She was sweet, she was adorable, right? Like she wanted a dad, he wanted the daughter, it seems like, or again, he wanted a connection, and this little girl wanted the father. So he ended up like almost actually being her father for a while. But he crossed the line because the girl got his number, they could talk more often. But he was so convincing of being her dad, she didn't think it was a problem.
Yeah.
Right? He couldn't say no. He has to, fill the role.
It's part of the contract. He was doing his contract. He was doing his work.
The problem was actually calling her or her calling him and him answering. Right?
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything weird. He was just giving her real advice and giving her motivation to study.
The father.
Right? But the mom didn't like that.
Father.
The mom didn't want to get too close. Right?
Yeah, because, that's why she was like,
the job.
Yeah.
One day he's not gonna be there anymore, right? It makes sense, but it's still wrong for the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Had her really thinking that was her dad. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And eventually, she finds out that it's not her dad because she saw him in the commercial.
Dementia.
What?
It was dementia.
Think about
For the old man.
Oh, I'm thinking about that right now.
I know, but I'm saying it's dementia.
Oh, well, yeah, you know, and you know, the movie, you know, I think that's where things started kicking off too. That and the old man who wanted the story to be told, but he wasn't actually like, basically this lady wanted her dad's story to be told, written down, but he wasn't. But Philip wasn't actually with the magazine company, right?
Yeah.
He wanted her dad to think that for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of weird, right? But basically, you know, he befriended this old guy who used to be a filmmaker, and they like became really close. But turns out he had dementia, and he realized that taking him out was too dangerous.
He had that like one episode too.
Yeah.
Which was really bad.
Yep. But eventually, my favorite part was when Philip, Brendan Fraser's character, was sneaking into the old man's house at night and got him to go with him to one of the old man's favorite places.
It's like jailbreak. He's like, oh fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Yeah, because like during the movie, you can tell it was implied that the old dude has dementia, right? But so he couldn't go out on his own, and he really wanted to go somewhere before he lost his memories. Wanted to go to his old house. You know what I mean?
His old house, yeah.
Before he moved to Tokyo, right?
And
but daughter, I guess, never had time to do that. I guess shame on her, right? She never had time to do that. I
gotta
guess
make time for your loved ones. Come on now.
Another point in the movie, make time for your loved ones.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, what happened was, that's the reason why Fraser wanted to help the old dude so much and take him there because remember at the end, Philip said his dad died, but he didn't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
He was too, I guess, heartbroken. I guess. Right.
Yeah.
And he regretted not going to the funeral. So I guess he did that. I guess for me and the old man, he wanted to be there for them because he wasn't there for his dad.
Shame.
Right.
Shame.
Yeah. I'm kind of going a little bit of tangent though.
No. Shame on her.
Yeah,
but also it's a different culture. I can't say shit.
We don't know our story. No, we don't know our story.
We don't know how he used to be too.
Because according to the old man, he said that he wasn't around his daughter as much because he was always busy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Never mind.
So her not having time for him could also be contributing factor of him not like being there for her as much as he should have been.
Yeah,
he regretted that too. They were talking. He said he regretted that too. Like,
yeah, no, he did. No, yeah, yep.
Yeah, so that's where his daughter didn't help him as much as she could have because their connection wasn't that strong.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah, but all in all, the movie was really cool. The way it ended was perfect. Remember that at the what's it called a Shinto shrine?
Yeah, it was a Shinto shrine that Philip took the old man to, and then he asks him a question and said, "What's behind that shrine?" Because he wanted to look. He's like, "Oh, you know later."
Old man told me he'll figure it out later.
Like he'll find out later, or he'll see it later on his own time type of way.
Yeah.
Near the end of the movie, old man passes away unfortunately because
before we get to that, I go, when Fraser took the old man to his old house,
yeah,
and behind the
I was gonna talk about that too.
Yeah, go on. The back, the old man told them that there's a belief that God lives in all things.
Yeah,
and that goes back to your point about
yes.
You continue.
He said that. He was saying that, and then near the end of the movie, like all the plot points were like wrapped up.
Yeah,
and the lady finds out. Oh, I mean the little kid finds out. Oh, you're not my father. Blah blah blah. And he don't break a promise. All the stuff that you'll find out later when you watch it. So like, and then he goes. He's walking to that first shrine that he went to. Even did all the things. He was like the clapping thing and then doing the bow twice thing.
Yeah.
And then he was like, let me look behind the curtain. Look at the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, he didn't go back there. He just looked up. The wind was blowing the curtain a little bit so he could see he was back there.
Yeah.
And guess what was it?
It was a mirror.
Yep. And old man said God lives in all things. The mirror shows him that there's God in him, but also like a reflection of everything he's been through, right?
Yeah.
Looking at himself. It's a perfect movie, perfect ending.
It's
One full circle.
It's very like, that's why I said it's a very meditative movie. Like
it's a reflection of humanity, right?
Self-reflection too. Yeah. No, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. I also like how the Rinse family also, this is something I'm not going to say, but the boss has a secret that blew my mind.
Yeah.
That I'm not going to say. But basically, the Rinse family becomes almost like a family in themselves.
Yeah, it's like a adopted family, like within themselves, like as coworkers, but like legit, they all needed some kind of connection, like some acceptance. Yeah, that's why I said that the movie is not like typical movie. It's more like almost damn near a self-reflection and self. It's like the whole movie is a mirror on you.
Yeah,
how you approach human connection,
reflection,
and you have to reflect upon your own
mirrors,
humanity.
Yep,
reflection. Like, that's why I know it gets annoying. I hope it doesn't get annoying. I'm sorry, but like it reminded me of my time in Korea and Japan because I spent so much time by myself.
We get it. You're so cool. Even in Japan.
I never.
I'm joking.
I know, but the other people that say that shit to me, Drevo, like I hope he never fucking thinks that I'm like conceited about me going there. I never feel conceited about being out and about over there. I feel blessed to have gone.
Yeah. And also, nothing's wrong with being proud of yourself for being there.
I have really bad anxiety issues, and I had to overcome so much of that there. The point I bring this up is because just like
exactly.
You know, you gotta love living in suburbia. You know, just so many dumbass cars passing by. But I'm gonna say this last thing before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
I connected with Brendan Fraser's character in looking for a human connection because I spent so much time by myself literally walking the streets of Korea because I was like walking around so like trying to do shit and Hakusukuro and just trying to figure out what to do. I went to PC cafes all the time. Why? I did not want to be alone in my room, just being there watching TV all day, all night on my fucking laptop. And then when there was like, you know, club stuff at the school, I did club activities all the time because I did not want to be by myself. That whole trip was a self-reflection and reminding myself that, hey, we're humans and we crave human connection. We're social creatures.
Yeah.
And never let anyone take that from you.
And in the movie,
there's a big mosquito near you, so I think we should wrap it up.
Yep. Okay. And in the movie,
I thought it was like me.
and in the movie, Philip, aka Fraser, looked into the mirror. He saw himself, saw God himself. God's in all things. We're all connected.
I don't know about the God part, but it did. Oh, that's a big old mosquito.
It was on your face. It was on your face. It was on your face. It landed on your hair. That's how it landed on you.
Yo, let's wrap it up. Actually,
all right. All right. Yeah. Remember, reflection is important.
Peace out.
Reflecting on yourself and your life. Brendan Fraser found himself in the movie, found his connection, his path, and God's in all things means everyone's connected. Love each other. Peace out.
You can interpret that if you want. Get the fuck out of here. Bruh, I saw that motherfucker.